Today's video is again about reframing because, as I said in the micro, the micro exercise of Neville Goddard, the one that you have to immediately, whenever something unwanted happens, just try to reframe it into a positive way with the imagination. Again, reframing is necessary as awareness is necessary. But whenever we see something, even in our thoughts, even a pattern that keeps repeating itself, like the inner critic, for example, you have to reframe it, to find a way to get some kind of relief or positive outcome. So if you cannot change your pattern on the spot, if you don't have the capability, once spotted, to completely change your state or the feeling or eliminate completely the thing that is going on in your head, you can always have the power to see it as an happening that is not as dangerous or as true or as dramatic or as unredeemable, okay, as you first think you are. Like right now, I have the inner critic that is going on like crazy. Perfect. But instead of, oh no, it's the inner critic, I don't have to listen to him, so fight it, okay? You can always say, okay, the bitch is here. It has power, but it's trying to protect me. Or what is trying to show me? Or can I make some kind of deal with it? Or can I use a gentler, more appropriate approach towards it? Something that can actually bring you to a position of neutrality instead of submission to whatever kind of thought or even situation you have. With 3D situation, especially regarding others, I myself find it kind of easier because I can use imagination on the spot or just like completely shut myself off, or with affirmations, or with visual things or anchoring, whatever. With thoughts, I find it with thought patterns, especially if you have a very active mind like I do, it's kind of more difficult. So the first thing, instead of completely switch it up, is to make it less powerful in order to slowly try to gain the power back and then change your frequency and then change your state. Because sometimes, especially when you have lots of negative thoughts or in depressive episode, you just do not have the power. It's completely taken away from you, but not in a bad way. You can always take it back. But first, you need to be aware of the thing that is going on, and then you need to try to find the ground to find some kind of point in order for you to grab onto and then try to climb up. Up where not only the end goal is to completely change the frequency. This is natural, of course, but if we can't, because the belief is so strong, the negative emotion is so strong, we can always find a way to climb up to a neutral position, to a position that grants us a different kind of perspective. Remember, we give importance. The only thing that creates your reality, your state, is the importance and the emotional reaction that we give to a thought. Okay? Once that thought loosens the grip, loosens the solidity, okay? So the belief is a thought that has been solidified into something great in your mind or in reality. Once you try to lessen its power, okay, and you don't have the certainty and the power in yourself to actually conjure something stronger than that belief, the only way to approach it is to make it, okay, to a higher position, but still recognizing that it has power. And then you try to set it up. You try to reframe it. You try to bring the power back to you, back to the conscious mind, back towards what you truly want. Okay? So I hope this video helped, and see you soon.